Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fatma if you're new here, and if you're coming back, so welcome. Thank you so much for your support, you guys. This is going to be a fun reading vlog and I'm so excited. But before we get to that, please subscribe, please hit the like button, and please follow me on my socials. I'd love to be book friends. I like to read fantasy books, sci-fi, a little bit of romance, like romantasy, and so follow me along as I get back into reading. And in today's vlog, I'm going to be like a reading vlog where I'll be going to different cafes and reading at each cafe for a certain amount of time, and maybe getting some treats and drinks here and there. I'll be reading 2 books that I'll share with you very, very soon. And happy Black History Month and happy Valentine's Day. And at the end of this vlog, I'll be visiting a beautiful bookstore that's all about romance books. And I'm so excited to take you on that journey with me, so stay tuned. Okay, so we made it to our first cafe, which is the Porch Cafe, and it's really, really cute. They have a lot of good seating and different types of seating. But yeah, happy to be here. I wanted to order a matcha, but they are out of matcha, so I got us 2 hot chocolates for me and my sister. Anyways, for today's reading vlog, I will be reading 2 different books. One is Our Vicious Oats, and the other one is Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. And I just picked those 2 books for my February books of the month, just so that I can, read books that are kind of more romance related, but also by Black authors. I think I'll be here for 30 minutes, just kind of reading. I might color on my iPad as I listen to the audiobook, so we'll see what happens. But so far, let me update you guys on how I feel about this book. Thank you so much. And Our Vicious Oats is this like dark romantasy by N.E. Davenport. I think before this, she has written The Blood Gift Duology, which is a YA. It has Black Fae. It has like, one throne kind of trope, and they're trying to fight for the kingdom together. They're like reluctant allies, but then they obviously end up falling in love with each other. And this is my first book by N.E. Davenport, and to be honest, I'm not liking it. Like, I like it enough, it's fun, and I am gonna keep reading it, and I'm gonna finish it because I'm like 75% of the way through this book. Like, honestly, it's I don't know, there's just a lot of smut, and I know I'm literally complaining about smut, but I prefer romance to be like a subgenre in the books that I read, and this is mainly like literally just pure romance and smut. But there's some political intrigue, and look at this map, it's such a pretty map. Anyways, yeah, there's some political intrigue, there are, I don't even know, like found family friendships type of thing. Okay, I was able to read from chapter 26 to chapter 31, and let's talk about this book. Let's talk about why it's not like my favorite. I feel like sometimes I can relate to the main character Khadijah, and sometimes I can't. And then I'm definitely not in love with the main male character, Malachi. It's just there's too much bravado, there's not enough substance to the characters. But honestly, if you're gonna read this book, just go into it be ready to have fun. Okay, it's not about like some sort of like intense world building kind of epic fantasy story. It's not about like in-depth like political wars or political topics. It's just all about power. And you're just watching these two people fall in love, and that's fun. I like that Kadisha, the main character, has an all woman army, the Nikita sisters, and I love how she treats them like her real sisters and how she will do anything to protect them. I think that is so, so neat. And Malachi, the main male character, who is her love interest, is interesting. He's all about bravado, all about showing how he's the best. He doesn't mess with anyone. He won't anyone like do him wrong, but there's a lot of betrayal that happens in his court, and there's so much happening. So Khadijah is like an asset to him because she's been helping him in so many different ways. Yeah, and it doesn't really focus on other characters besides those two. And I wish I got to know more of the Nikita sisters. I mean, I haven't finished the book, so maybe I'll get there, but I don't know how much I'll get to know the Nikita sisters from, for the last 25 pages. But I still recommend it to people who like romantasy and to people who are definitely expecting smut. It would be fun. Very, very fun. But anyways, on to the next. Okay, we've made it to our first cafe, and it's called the Coffee Shop. And so far, it's really pretty. They have like a bookshelf in the corner over there that I'll show you guys later. But I'm going to be starting a new book. I'm going to be starting the Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute book by Talia Hibbert. And it just seems so fitting for, the month of love. And I'm also going to be bedazzling the cover as I listen to the audiobook of this book, but I don't know anything about it, and I'm so excited to jump in not knowing anything about it. And I have my tabs with me as well so that I can tab and enjoy this book. I will not be getting anything to drink or eat because my sister and I just had In-N-Out for lunch, and so it's like it's too much on my stomach right now. So it's nice to just be here and be able to sit and just like do my own thing. My sister's doing her own thing. So yeah, I'll update you guys when I get to a good stop, and I'll let you know how much I read. But I think I'm going to be here for about like 30 minutes and then go to the next one. Okay, so I was able to read to the middle of chapter 3, and so I'm on page 50. And I really like this so far. It's very light and so funny. I feel like Celine is that girl. Like she is an activist for all the right things, honestly. And it's so fun reading from her perspective. But I didn't realize it is a dual perspective. So we also get to see her love interest and what he goes through. And I love it so much. I think it's so fun. I feel like when I read romance novels, I kind of go into it just like for the fun of it and not having anything great to expect, which sounds really bad just because I'm a fantasy reader and I don't like pure romance novels, but this one I think is going to be so fun. And with the audiobook, it's kind of like a British narrator, two British narrators, and I didn't realize that the author is British. So that's so fun. I really am excited to see what happens next for them, and I feel like it's just a cute little story and it's fitting because it's giving me the love feels, honestly. And she's so cool. I want to be Celine. Like, what? Okay, this is our last stop. It's this romance bookstore right there. I think it's romance. If it's not, we'll find out together. But I'm not going to be reading in this bookstore. I'm just going to be touring it and seeing it for the first time with you guys. Just as a little, like, Valentine treat to visit a romance bookstore. Why not? So let's go in. Okay, you guys, it literally seems like they have everything. It's absolutely crazy. It's such a cute bookstore. I love this bookstore so much. And the orange couches that they have, too good, too cute. There's like jewelry, clothes, books, everything. And I'm like, I want to buy something. Oh, nothing makes me happy than like being at a bookstore. So yeah. Okay, that's it. I have decided to buy The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillick. You guys, I've been eyeing this book for so long! But if you made it to the end, thank you so much for supporting me. I hope you enjoyed this reading vlog. And please subscribe, please follow me on my socials. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great one. Stay hydrated, okay? Eat good food, get some good sleep, and talk kindly to yourself, and happy Valentine's Day and happy Black History Month. Bye guys.